Hi, and welcome back to another video. And this is the intro. A little bit over a year ago, I moved into this apartment that I'm standing in right now. And I wanted to document my experience since I've lived here for over a year now and show you around. Last week I went to IKEA to get myself some stuff that I absolutely do not need but still bought. I'll show you. I bought these two containers, then I bought this box. I have also been a plant mom for over a year now, so I got myself another plant. Of course, I got this rug. It's not a rug, it's like a doormat. And since the weather is kind of slacky and disgusting right now, and I bring all the dirty grime back in my home, I need to put my shoes somewhere, and the current situation isn't that pretty. So I got this. And hopefully it matches my entrance. And the last thing, I have a flower bouquet on my table, but it looks a bit like spring-ish, summer-ish, and it doesn't quite fit the vibe of the current weather outside, so I wanted to get something more cool and brutal, just like me. So I made another flower bouquet, which looks like this. It's different from the blue one that I already have. I can change them between seasons and it looks more dynamic and not so boring. So for the little makeover part of this video, as I mentioned, the weather has changed and I bring all the dirt into my apartment, making my floors dirty, and my solution for a while was to lay down a paper towel, but at some point it also got dirty and it rips apart, so it's not a long-term solution. Here comes in the doormat that I found at IKEA, which not only looks better, but also does the job of staying in place, storing my shoes and not ripping apart. My baking supplies are stored in this metallic thing, which is not designed for this, so I got this container instead that will do the job much better. It didn't fit everything, but that is alright as long as I can see what is inside. The other two containers I will use for cornflakes and my strawberry powder that I use for strawberry milk. I washed every container that I'm using in this video off screen, so don't worry. The container that stored the strawberry powder I usually use for my meals, so I had to make room for that. And also gave one of my favorite breakfasts, cereal, a new, more aesthetic look. Last but not least, I changed the old flowers with the new ones to match the changing seasons. So after I got everything that I wanted from IKEA and actually brought it to its place, now is finally the time to show you the apartment. So starting off at the entrance, I have a golden mirror so I can see myself before I leave or enter the apartment, and a shoe rack to store all my shoes. On the other side, I hang my coats and store my backpacks or bags and other things in the sideboard. I also have a little nook separated by curtains where I store my vacuum cleaner, my suitcases, Christmas decorations and other stuff that doesn't have to be in my eyesight all the time. In my living room area, I have my green couch that I dreamed of for so long, which I can also extend to have my friends over for a sleepover, a little coffee table with a self-made bowl for my remotes, and of course a TV to watch my favorite movies and TV series. In the evening, I sometimes like to put on a cozy fireplace and lay down on the couch to read a book. On the other half of my living room area, I have my working space with my computer and my microphone set up to do a voiceover like this one and sometimes make music. Go follow Lunar Flames on Instagram. We might release something someday. Next to my living room area, I have my dining table with a space up to 4 people, which I very much like to use if I have guests over. Usually I like to cook something for my guests or have a little gaming night. The dining table is the perfect size for that. Behind it, I have my wardrobe, which stores all my clothes. I also have a small balcony, which I haven't renovated yet because the house had a huge maintenance done for about a year and I couldn't access it, but I will try to make it as nice as the rest of my place. My bedroom space is separated by a bed nook and my bookshelf, which lets light through so it doesn't get too dark in that corner of the room. I painted one wall a golden color to match it with all the golden accents in the rest of my apartment. My small yellow bathroom has room for a bathtub, a toilet, and a sink. I also have a washing machine and a cabinet to store my bathroom supplies inside. Since the bathroom is covered in yellow tiles, I tried to tone it down with white furniture or some green accents like my towels or my shower curtain. I have a quite small kitchen, but it has everything I need for a one-person household. Enough storage space, a kitchen sink, a dishwasher, an oven, and a stove, and of course my refrigerator. Since I moved out, I discovered how much I actually like to cook, either for myself or for my friends, and it always feels rewarding eating a delicious meal. So for this portion of the video, I want to give you some information about the apartment, the moving process, and the renovation that took place before the apartment became what it is today. My apartment is about 42 square meters with a kitchen, a bathroom, and a balcony. It was actually my first time moving into a place completely on my own, and that made it very special, and it felt like a big step for me to do so because I was working so hard towards it. And when it comes to this, I really love doing big girl stuff. Moving in, I realized how much independence, freedom, and responsibility came with a new place. I really cherish that because this is the first time I feel truly myself, and that's an indescribable feeling. I remember sleeping in my apartment for the first time and it felt so surreal. I had trouble falling asleep, and it didn't matter that I was sleeping in the same bed and on the same mattress with the same bed sheets. Nothing has changed. I took my old bed with me from my old room, and I had troubles for a few weeks to fall asleep until I really settled. And one fun fact about my apartment is that I was actually not the first person sleeping in my own apartment. It were my friends who came over to visit me and needed a place to stay, so I said, okay, you can sleep on my couch in my apartment, where there was still a construction going on. I have some footage from the renovation, which isn't much, but I will included here and there. The moving process took a while, from the beginning till the end. I signed the lease on the 1st of July, and I only moved in mid-November, I think. I painted the walls, I assembled furniture, I went shopping for all the stuff that I wanted. Some things I basically just ordered online that I liked, and time by time everything came together. The very first furniture that moved in, I think, was the dining table. Well, it didn't move in because it was already in the apartment, and I kept it from my grandparents, and it's in a quite good shape and has some scratches here and there, but it's usable and it's totally fine. I can extend it to make it bigger, and yeah, that's that. I like how my apartment feels right now. It feels very cozy, it feels very home-like. And yeah, it became such a routine coming home. It's actually indescribable. The feeling of home, of coming home, it used to be so weird for me coming here and using the key, getting into the apartment, although I knew this is my place. And right now it's the normalest of things in the world. That's a feeling. That's a thing. I also want to thank everyone who helped me renovating the apartment, going shopping with me, assembling furniture, and all the nice and fun moments that this apartment brought me. So thank you very much, and feel free to share your experience in the comments below if you like. I hope to see you soon in a very exciting February. Cheers!